Pisces, let's go ahead and see what December 7th through the 9th has in store. We're going to use my Angel Answers deck as well as the Psychic Tarot for the overlying energy. And I forgot, we already got a card that fell. I forgot the name of this deck, but we're going to use this deck for the 6-card spread. So let's get started. And of course, any information you need will be below. Pisces for December 7th through the 9th. Alrighty, so we have clarity or belief, and we have no. Clarity of belief. So Spirit is saying something that you guys may be faithfully in belief of, you may be needing to kind of like reconsider. Like some of you guys could be believing in an illusion somebody could be presenting as this being who this person really is. Even though you may not have seen the half of this individual. Or it's like right now, Spirit is trying to say like, where there may be a lot of clarity that is coming in, yes. There's still things that Spirit is like trying to clear up. That you guys have yet to kind of come into understanding of. So a good example of this is like kind of being on the phone, right, with somebody, and they're trying to give you information, important information. And via them giving you this important information, like the phone starts to kind of cut off mid-sentence, and you kind of miss the vital information that may have been at the end of that conversation or something like that. That could be what's happening. It's like you guys may be getting direct understanding from your spirit guides or even situations as they unfold, but it's like you guys need to make sure that you're really getting the full understanding of your situation before you make some concrete decisions right now. Okay. Also, Spirit is saying you guys really do need to emphasize putting the proper boundaries in place with more so past people. Like some of you have like this guilty pleasure of feeling like you have to let somebody back into your life whenever they like present an apology to you after doing you wrong or disappearing for way too long. It's like knowing when enough is enough and when to stop allowing people to feel like they have access to you in that way. But getting deeper into this, the first card's going to represent the present energy. I do have the Ace of Swords. So presently, this is clarity that's coming in. Clarity is being bestowed upon you. Like I said, with the clarity card coming up here first, and then the Ace of Swords, this is a time frame of self-discovery, or not self-understanding. That's not the word I want to use. Self-awareness. Things becoming very clear to you that may have been very confusing at another point. Also, with this personal clarity that you guys are stepping into, this is ideas that are flowing in left and right. It's like with you just naturally hanging out or having conversations with people, you may get inspired to, start new ideas or be intrigued by new skills or new habits that you can kind of put into place. Okay. For a lot of you, could be also realizing that you have to cut out a lot of extra stuff that could be keeping you from personal elevation. So it's like self-accountability is rolling in heavy, especially when it comes to getting somewhere within your personal journey. Now, there may be a choice that you may be faced with. This choice is going to be different for each and every one of you, but this is a choice that's definitely going to determine what happens next in your journey. Okay, this sets off a new chain of events, essentially. Are you going to stay married? Are you going to get divorced? Are you going to stay at your current job or pursue going to school for something else? Okay, very different paths or events kind of open up based off of the choices that you decide to make during this time frame. Now, the overall theme with the Three of Swords, this is you. I don't know why these cards keep flipping like that. That's weird. But with the Three of Swords here, this is about recovery. from disappointment. Again, also setting clear boundaries. And when I say that, this is not just straight up being defensive and being like unable to really connect with people, because you never want to be in that space of disappointment or heartbreak to where you're unable to really allow yourself to connect with others. But with this Three of Swords, this feels like recovering from disappointments and more so like learning from them is the theme of this time frame. Because for a lot of you, you could let your disappointments be the very conflicting things that keep you from getting clarity or clearing out stagnant energy. If you more so like look at your mistakes, then you're able to learn from them and move forward in a more productive way. And that's what needs to be addressed. But what's hidden? I do have the Nine of Pentacles, and this could be like someone's need for independence. I'm hearing it's either you or somebody that you're dating. They could be feeling like they need their own level of like independence, or even while being in this relationship, they may feel like they need to focus on themselves more, especially if they're, or you are feeling like certain areas in your life are kind of being neglected in a sense. This also feels like somebody just wanting to be single. It's you or the person that you may be with. You may feel like maybe you need to leave this relationship because you're not really getting the support that you need, and you feel like you're single anyways. Like something's a little bit off here. Also, what could be like making you maneuver in a certain way during this time frame is your need for more money. You may feel like you need more money to do certain things within the next couple of months. Or even soon, let's be honest, within the next month for some of you. Now, the advice with the Judgment card, there needs to be a clear and concise decision or, decision choice that's made here. Also, this feels like with aha moments or moments of clarity that you guys kind of stumble into, make sure you're using that as a window of moving yourself beyond these challenges that you may be experiencing or even tired of. Okay. Also, like, what is your faith like when it comes to the choices that you make? Are you somebody who second guesses your decisions and whether or not they are the right choices for yourself? If so, the second guessing or the questioning or the lack of belief could very well be a problem. So you want to make sure that you're restoring your level of faith within self and spirit. Okay, focusing on rebuilding that. And also another piece of advice, make sure you're not being impulsive to just do things out of like having a rush of energy, because you could miss a lot of important details with the project or with some sort of like thing that you do that may be more so impulsive. You may miss important details with that. But we also have the Hierophant representing the possible challenge. And the challenge may be social constructs. You may be tired of feeling like you're locked down to like this one way of doing things. Okay, people in your family may judge you because you want to be more so like a spiritual advisor or walk more so along a spiritual path. Or you may not want to get married by a certain time, or you may not feel like certain things are like goals for you, and other people may not necessarily understand it. So you may be tired of feeling like you're locked in a social construct. Another thing that I'm seeing, this could also be like your beliefs. They could be, like I said, not aligning with other people around you, or even the person you may be married to in a relationship with. And this could be causing a level of conflict. Now, what's ahead with the Six of Pentacles? So for a lot of you, I see you nipping it in the bud when it comes to certain areas in your life where you give a lot of your energy and effort and you don't really get any type of reciprocation or like balanced reciprocation back. Okay, you could be slightly beating yourself up though for not acting sooner or listening to your intuition. So you want to make sure you don't do that where you start to like self-loathe or like beat yourself down. But also with this energy, you may have to use your intuition with somebody trying to come back around. Somebody who you have a very stressful relationship with, and there's a lot of unresolved feelings or hurt there. You're going to have to use your intuition on whether or not you're going to deal with this person again, because this may come up as a topic. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you in the next one.